Two more things I want to talk about. Ish from the JBP, bro. So Ish from the JBP has been getting thraxed on social media. He's been, and I'm a JBP watcher. Definitely, I'm a top tier. I'm one of the, not the part of the show, but I am a friend of the show. I'm a $25 tier because I love the JBP. I've been a fan for 10 years plus. And I know it's been 10 years, right? I know they just celebrated their 10-year anniversary, but I've been a fan of Joe Budden for a while. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I remember him doing Joe Budden TV on Twitter and YouTube, shit like that. I remember that shit. I fucked with Joe, right? So when he did the podcast and everything and all its iterations, ebbs and flows, I've gotten mad and said, listen, I'm a fan at heart, period. So I love the BTS, the behind the scenes on the Joe Budden podcast. I love that shit, right? I think that is one of the most authentic. I think that's one of the most authentic ways to see how shows really mesh, right? Because what you get in front of us in the camera, we give you sometimes and we don't give you sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? Now, for me, I'm always going to try to keep it funky, but I think the JBP does a good job of toting the line between the lie and the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I've definitely studied and graduated from the JBP University. You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to Ish, I thought and think still Ish is a very great cast member on the show. And I think he's very intelligent, right? However, here's my honest opinion on it. Ever since Marc Lamont Hill, and I fuck with Marc Lamont Hill, I love Marc Lamont Hill. When Marc Lamont Hill got to the show, I felt like a new energy was about to be in this bitch because you already got the Bionic Six and Ish, Ice, Flip, Mel, Joe, Parks. You got them already. Now we done added Marc Lamont Hill, who is a real nigga scholar. You feel what I'm saying? I love these type of individuals, right? And I've seen them all through my college time. I'm saying, and I loved people who were real in their culture, never shied away, never tried to sit here and tote the line, but also was intelligent here. Could kill you with their wits and your words and their smarts, right? I loved intellectuals, loved that. And that's what I feel like Marc is. And so when Marc got there, Marc was hilarious, bro. Marc was a great addition to the show. On a BTS scene, though, you got Ish, Marc having a debate. And I feel as though sometimes Ish gets in a way where if he's wrong, he's going to stand 10 toes down in his wrong. And here's my thing. I got a degree in communications. I got a master's in communications. And one of the things that I really studied was nonverbals. I tell people I'm an observer because I observe your nonverbals. Your nonverbal communication to me speaks more than your verbals. How do I know? Because I have some of the worst nonverbal communication. You can tell by my facial expression and by my body language before I even say what I need to say. Now, that is something I'm working on, right? But that's how I know. That I can tell because I do it, right? So every time Ish feels or is wrong about a situation, he turns red and he starts to deflect, right? Now, again, I ain't no psychologist, but I'm just telling you what I see because I know. You understand what I'm saying? So as Ish and Marc are having this debate on the BTS, which was a good debate, Marc is trying to honestly educate a brother because they were talking about, I guess, the earth being flat and everything like that. But also they was talking about scientific facts and everything like that. And Ish was like, well, they did experiments on black people back in the day, Tuskegee experiments and all of those. And Marc was basically telling him you're right, but you're using the phrase wrong. It's phrenology, which is a form of science that isn't recognized. You understand what I'm saying? And as soon as he was and this is what gets me kind of upset about Ish, because Ish got common sense, bro. Ish is smart enough to know if there's a smarter nigga in the room. And if you don't know, don't sit here and huff and puff and get mad at your chest and start turning red. Learn something. You understand what I'm saying? And as soon as he said the word that you're using is phrenology. You could automatically tell when, before Marc could even say the word is phrenology, Marc was like, wait, are you okay? Is that not the word? What is going on? Because as soon as the camera turns to Ish is flustered. He red in the face. Nigga sitting here all mad and shit. He like, bro, you using big words and shit. I'm like, wait, whoa, stop. Ish, hold up. I ain't the smartest guy in the room. I don't know all the big words. You feel what I'm saying? And I was even learning something when Marc said phrenology. I said, oh, so that's the word today. Oh, what is that? Like, I'm always learning. I'm a forever learner because I don't know every motherfucking thing. And we as men have to stop thinking we know every motherfucking thing because we don't. And I really believe he know everything. Every motherfucking thing. And you, big dog, you don't. So when somebody smarter than you is trying to tell you what this term is because you don't know the term for real, don't sit here and in your light-skinned face get all huffy and puffy and red. What are you mad for? Trash! I was like, is this man really get... So yes, they told your light-skinned ass up in the goddamn social media world. Oh, and listen, I love when Ice and Ish get in they couch bag and be like, oh, well, they be tearing us. It's all for laughs and oh, shut up. No, it's not. Sometimes it's real talk. Sometimes people be saying, what the fuck are y'all saying up there? Sometimes y'all be saying shit that don't make sense and be dumb as fuck. And y'all be taking it as kiki ha ha. It's not. Because the man was really just trying to tell you what you were alluding to, which was phrenology. And the fact that a word could get you so damn flustered, or as Ish would tell you, it ain't the word, it's how you... Oh, shut the hell up, Ish. You got common sense to know, bro. It get me upset when niggas start sitting here. You can bullshit on the main pod and hell, you can even bullshit on the Patreon. But when you in BTS, bro, you behind the scenes, nigga, the camera is on, but nigga, really? You getting mad? He does do that shit on the pod too. But bro, I wouldn't think you did that in real life. You really get mad because one, to me, my opinion, you're not the smartest person in the room anymore, or you don't think you are. And two, a brother was just sitting here just trying to educate you and school you. That's the word you're using. That's wrong. God, I was like, oh my God, this man really got mad. Why he get mad like that? I said, oh wow, I say that man was upset. He was upset, very upset. All right.